Hey, it's Myers. Don't have any records to review today, but just want to talk about the election and some stuff that's going on. Uh, I am throwing myself into music. You can hear in the background here. I got the Devil Dogs playing. We Three Kings by the Devil Dogs, Crypt Records. Fucking love this band. Um, I uh, chatted with the drummer, Mighty Joe Vincent, on Facebook different times. He's talked about he lives down in Savannah, Georgia, but he's talked about wanting to come up to Minneapolis, record with Travis Raymond, who, if you guys don't know Travis, or the work he's done, brilliant engineer, brilliant producer. If you want a great sounding record, get a hold of Travis and ask to work with him because like the albums he's done with people like Nikki Corbett and Tina and the Toll Babes. Those are some of my favorite fucking records. He's a modern Phil Spector and who. Musically, he's not crazy like Phil Spector, and I don't think he's ever going to shoot anybody. But his he's really a great fucking engineer, and he throws sleigh bells in, or a triangle, or maracas, or like whatever to just fill out the sound. And the shit he does, he did a 45 with Holly Beth Vincent from Holly and the Italians, which is fucking killer. And just the guy is a brilliant engineer. So Mighty Joe was talking about wanting to go up to Minneapolis and record with Travis, and which I know Mighty Joe and his wife are disappointed in the election results, and if they need to relocate from Savannah, Georgia, up to the Twin Cities, we welcome. Our governor here in Minnesota was running to be vice president, and he came back to Minnesota the other day, and he bluntly said that while he remains governor, he's going to work on protecting the rights that have been enshrined in law for women's reproductive rights and the LGBTQ community up here in Minnesota. And he's going to hold Trump and the rest of the Republicans to it when they said they want to put in the hands of the states. They want states' rights, and well, Minnesota's made their decision, and if they try to come along with federal bans or whatever, Tim Walz and the state of Minnesota is going to be fighting that because, in the meantime, like I said, Minnesota's a safe space for women's health care and for LGBTQ rights, and so wherever you are, if you need a safe place to go, come to Minnesota. We'll figure it out for you. It will, find you what I mean. We got booming economy up here, and the cost of living in the Twin Cities, major metropolitan, has got really low cost of living because several years ago they did some smart things like change zoning laws to get away from single family housing, that takes up a lot of land and whatever, to try to consolidate to, and then they also have great mass transit where, you could get a decent apartment and, either ride the light rail or bus, and, they've got, even though we're up here where we get a lot of snow, there's a lot of biking that goes on up there, and so it's a great community, and so yeah, I mean, I know it's bad. It's going to get bad, but if you need a safe place to go, if you need to know how to get to a safe place, whatever. I mean, me or somebody else up here will help you figure out how to get up here. Last summer, my wife and I just kind of stumbled into the office of Twin Cities Pride, and we were telling them about our daughter. We had no intention of going in there and being heavy or anything, but we ended up, it came out about we had a trans daughter, and the story came out about our daughter who's passed away, and so, but they told us there that we were just the opposite of most parents of trans kids, that like we didn't disown our kid, we were supportive, whatever. A lot of the kids who were there were talking about being disowned from their parents and haven't talked to their family for years or whatever, and my wife's hugging on all them kids, and she calls herself a mama bear, and gives mama bear hugs to LGBTQ people who need it. So, yeah, I don't know. I mean, come to Minnesota if things are bad where you're at, and we'll figure out how to get through this. The way I look at this is I'm a punk rocker, and you watch any post-apocalyptic fucking movie. I don't care what post-apocalyptic movie you talk about, but the survivors of the apocalypse are always fucking punks, because we're like cockroaches. We'll figure out some way to survive, and most people, they talk about most people have a fight or flight instinct. I don't. I just fight. I don't have a fear flight instinct in me. I'm strategizing of, if it comes to what's the worst case scenario it could be, and what would be my reaction to it, and so yeah, I don't know. I mean, one thing that I am really pissed off about is I've got these two granddaughters that are amazing. They're 14 and 17, and they're telling me how boys in their school are telling them, "Your body, my choice," as like a veiled threat of raping them, and not just my granddaughters, but the other girls in the fucking school. And so I'm going to be on the phone to the fucking school tomorrow, telling them, they need to have a coming to Jesus meeting with these boys, because this election didn't change fucking state statutes on rape or school bullying or harassment, intimidation, any of that. Nothing's fucking changed on those fucking levels. So either they get a fucking handle on it, or I'm going to cash in my PTO, and I'll be escorting my granddaughters to fucking class. And and I straight up told my granddaughters, next boy fucking says something like that to you kick him square in the fucking nuts as fucking hard as you can, and say, "Sorry, you got kicked. That's what happens when I'm not controlling my body." So because it cuts both ways. That like you can't back people in the corner, and that's just sorry, I'm rambling, but anyways, if anybody needs to talk to whatever, you can always reach out to me. So later for now, bye.